morning, dear hearts. Part 2 of the workbook, the second lesson, our first special thought or theme, a theme of special relevance as the introduction spoke of, and that is, what is forgiveness? Today's lesson is lesson 222. God is with me, I live and move in him. So the first thought might be, well, what does forgiveness have to do with that? Well, it is only through forgiveness that I can come to this awareness that indeed God is with me. Forgiveness undoes any unforgiving thought, any thought that I have not held up to the light in order to see it vanish, just completely vanish. But because I will forgive, I have forgiven, I choose to forgive. It says, but he who would forgive himself must learn to welcome truth exactly as it is. And the truth is that God is with me. I live and move in him. God is with me. He is my source of life, the life within, the air I breathe, the food by which I am sustained, the water which renews and cleanses me. Now, I have often said that, every time I go through the workbook, there's something that's going to jump out at me that I passed over in other 20-some times of doing the workbook. This is one, the water. This time I realized it's not H2O. It's the living water. It is the living water, which is how God is sustained with us and in us and through us. We are sustained by God. Lesson 50, I am sustained by the love of God. The living water sustains us. And the living water also, I believe, has been used to describe the Christ. Then in that rebirth, in that rebirthing water, which renews and cleanses me. It renews me, it cleanses me. It takes away all of the sins that I have believed to be true. That also can be used to see that as forgiveness. That water is forgiveness that washes away what truly was never there. It was a smudge in my mind, but it had no true or real effect. Forgiveness is that water that renews and sustains and cleanses me. He is my home, God, he is my home, wherein I live and move. The spirit which directs my actions offers me its thoughts and guarantees my safety from all pain. He covers me with kindness and with care and holds in love the sun he shines upon, who also shines on him. That light that is within us was placed there by God. We shine to God as he shines on us. This is the radiance of our lights combining without words, going into this space without words. We don't need words in order to let our light shine on us, the entire sonship, and back to our Father. How still is he who knows the truth of what he speaks today. Today we speak of the truth that God is with me and that I live and I move. I am sustained by him. Father, we have no words except your name upon our lips and in our minds as we come quietly into your presence now, and ask to rest with you in peace a while. God's name, as we learned in a previous lesson, just the name of God is a full and complete prayer. With God's name upon our lips, we reach to him and he receives and hears us and answers that prayer for us to join with him, knowing that he is already with us. I live and move in God and only in God. That is my true home. That is where I belong. That is when I know I belong. We've had lessons in the past of telling us that, God is in everything I see because God is in my mind. Again, I am sustained by the love of God. And it is only through forgiveness that I can have that awareness of God within me. Without forgiveness, I would still be blind. Without forgiveness, I would still be holding on to unloving, unforgiving thoughts. So forgiveness is the pathway for me to come to this realization that God is with me, within me, all around me, surrounding me, and he holds me in the gentle, loving embrace of the dear and kind and loving Creator, Source, Father that he is. And that's it. That's it for today. I hope this helped. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please pray, please comment, and please be here tomorrow for continuation of this theme, this relevant thought, and how it plays out in our journey home. Okay? Namaste.